adventure friends.
Buenos dias.
Good morning. We are on day number 7, and it is a rest and relaxation day here in Baños, Ecuador. We're about to take off in the 4x4 Jeep Wrangler by Freedom Bike Rentals, and last night we stayed here at the beautiful Casa del Arbol hotel. It is a gorgeous and comfortable place.
Super beautiful. The food last night was amazing. The decor in their common spaces is gorgeous. It's a really, really good rest night. It's nice to get to bed kind of early and even sleep in just a bit. Today we have an exciting day. Not totally sure what's gonna happen, but I have a really good feeling about it.
Yeah. So follow the adventure. We've got a waterfall that's just right up over our heads. We might go visit that, and we might go swinging off the edge of the world. I don't know. Maybe go visit some jungle. I don't even know, forest or something that's around here.
Yeah, let's see what this day has to offer. Come on!
We've made it to the entrance of Casa del Arbol.
Yeah, hiking.
A little hike to get up here. However, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. What that is?
So it looks like there's a few sets of swings up here and a zip line so far.
Yeah.
This is a pretty cool little location. It feels like it's like on top of the world.
Yeah.
We're overlooking a volcano and a sweet little valley over here.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We'll go ahead and
Probably several volcanoes,
probably.
actually. I think that might be a volcano.
Uh-huh.
And that.
Uh-huh.
It's amazing.
Totally gorgeous. Let's jump up on some of these swings and check it out. Oh, that first swing was so much fun.
That was the self-guided swing tour. That was beautiful.
We did have safety belts.
Yeah, I wasn't able to push Brian because I couldn't reach him.
Oh, that's all right though. Still got some good air.
Yeah.
Something to know though, the seat is kind of slippery.
Yeah, we're both wearing kind of slippery pants, so maybe wear something with a grippy bottom.
Like jeans or something like that. And right now,
Raining.
yeah, it just started raining. We found this little hut, and so maybe the rain will stop here in a minute. Hopefully, because we just arrived a few minutes ago. But the views
It's only
here.
$2 though, so
Yeah.
$2 each,
No, it was $2 total. Yeah.
and $1 to park.
Yeah. So far,
crazy.
$3 in.
Yeah, $3 and we got a swing ride.
Yeah. But the views here are absolutely spectacular. We gotta look at the, let's see what the altitude is here, because I like seeing that sort of
Probably
thing.
pretty high up.
Ever since I got altitude sickness in Colombia, I've always been looking at altitudes. So it looks like we're sitting at 8,540 feet above sea level, and there are our coordinates if you can see that. But the rain just picked up pretty heavy now, so we'll probably just enjoy this little cabana that we found that has a little seating area with a nice overlook.
Amazing view. Amazing view.
Yeah, hopefully this rain doesn't last too long, or that'll cut this hike kind of short.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not,
This is
yeah.
our relaxed day, so we want to play as much as we can.
Yeah, we like to play hard when we relax, or sometimes just hang out in the sun if we could find a beach
Yeah,
or maybe a
nature.
rooftop or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Operation Hangout now. So the balance beam was pretty fun. Not gonna lie, it's been a while since I've balanced like that.
Brian rocked it.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. One thing that added to the dimension of it was that
round.
it was raining.
Oh, raining and it's round.
And it's round, yeah. It's not flat like a normal balance beam that you would do in like the gymnasium or anything like that.
Yeah, it's definitely not like what I'm used to doing with gymnastics.
But that's okay. We're up for the challenge, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. This takes balance beam to a whole new level. It's like American Ninja Warrior style where you can't fall off or you'll fall in the water. Got it. We're up in the treehouse.
This is so cool.
Yeah, so this is like the main tree. Apparently back in maybe 2014 or something like that, National Geographic caught a picture of someone on one of the swings here on this tree while the volcano here had a slight eruption.
It was kind of smoldering.
Yeah, there was a big plume of ash and smoke that was spewing from the top of the volcano.
Yeah.
Right now, it is completely covered in clouds up at the top, so we can't see the peak, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but the clouds have been changing.
Yeah, the clouds have been changing. It rained slightly, but it totally stopped. Now it's beautiful. But that photo from National Geographic put this place on the map. So if you think about like any kind of endeavor that you're doing, you just gotta keep doing it. And every time that, you know, something happens, whether it's such a small thing, someone engages with your stuff or someone likes what you're doing, every little bit counts.
Mm-hmm.
This place got put on the map. Maybe they didn't have great marketing at the time.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden some explorers from National Geographic came and took a photo and then put this place on the map. That's so cool. So it just shows that if you keep doing what you're doing and you just keep going and you keep going and you keep going, no matter how hard it is, no matter what mountains you gotta climb or volcanoes you gotta climb, no matter what, just keep going because it will pay off. There's a ton of people here. It's a Monday. Imagine this place on a weekend is probably insane.
Now we are heading on the hiking trail. The lady at the entrance said that it should be 20 or 30 minutes. No más, no more, no less.
Yep, it sounds like it's just like a cool little loop. So we're gonna go check it out.
Check out this nature trail.
Going this way.
I think whoever trims this trail might be maybe like 4 feet tall, because I've got a duck the whole time.
Even I got a duck.
Looks like this is a trail from like prehistoric times or something. Hopefully. We found an underground or an overgrowth area.
This is really cool.
It's like
a fort.
now we are all done. We finished the hike. That was a lot of fun. Now we're heading to go get lunch somewhere.
Yeah, let's see what's up in Baños.
Yeah. So when you are pulling up, there are actually two parking areas. There's the one that we took, which is the very first one on the left or right, depending on which way you're coming. And then there's the second one. They're both the same. They're right across from the entrance, and they're both only $1 to park.
Cool thing, we bumped into some people and had some great combos, and it seems like everybody that we talked to about the trip that we're doing with Ecuador Freedom Bike Rentals is like, everybody's like, what? They planned the whole trip for you? You don't even know where you're going? That's so awesome. And the majority of people say that they've never heard of anything like this.
Super unique.
That's really, really cool. It's super unique. Something that really attracted Brian and I to this company.
Altitude kicking our butts.
I just need a little breather for a second. Something that really attracted us to Freedom Bike Rentals was their business model. We thought, man, this is really cool. You can rent a vehicle and they plan the trip for you, and like they've got like all the accommodations planned and little stops along the way. How rad is that? That's all I gotta say about that. I've just been thinking about it a lot. We haven't been talking a lot about business on this whole trip, and I think that it's really because it's just nice sometimes to step back and look at what you're creating and really become the observer so that you can start to fill in the cracks, so that you can start to step up your game like Ecuador Freedom Bike Rentals and really put yourself in control and in charge of your business so that you can create something that people really love and rave about.
Another really cool example is when we left the Black Sheep Inn. Edmundo asked us, hey, did you get your sack lunch for the road? And we were like, what? We didn't know we got a sack lunch. He's like, hold on.
They packed us a brown bag lunch.
That's going above and beyond. We were leaving. We were on our way out and they left us with something to nourish us on the way, and it was absolutely delicious.
That's customer service. So think about how you can step up your game to attract more people to what it is that you offer, because what you have to offer is important, is special. You just have to figure out how to set yourself aside.
Yeah, off to grab some lunch.
So we took a look at our treasure map and we found that Stray Dog Cafe? Brew Pub. Stray Dog Brew Pub is the place to come. So we're gonna go check it out, get some comida, some food, and
that was Spanish for food. Comida. Yeah. She's coming so far along with her Spanish.
Can't help it.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, let's jump in there and see what they got to eat. Nice style.
Yeah, I bet.
So we made it to the famous Termal de la Virgen. Baños. This is the thermal waters. There's a few different pools. Supposedly they have a few different warmths, heats. We're gonna go check them out. Temperatures. And we got these cool hats from Posada del Arte. Apparently you gotta wear your swimming hat.
So your dirty hair doesn't get all over the place.
Yeah. You gonna go check it out?
Yeah. 1, 2,
cold plunge. So we just tried the super hot one, and that was super hot.
It was really hot. It made my skin tingle. It was so weird. I have a little bit of sunburn, but just on my arms, so I was like, ooh.
I was dipping in fully, because I haven't done that yet.
No, it felt like super fresh after the hot.
Worth it?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh wow, that's burning just as much as the hot one.
It's been a really wonderful day. We've done so much. We went and swung on the big swings. We walked across the log. We saw the most epic, beautiful views and drove down winding, gorgeous roads. Now we're at the baños. Oh, we had an awesome dinner also.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That was super good.
Good mojito. Yeah. And now.
Hey, cold ones, beers.
Yeah. And now we're enjoying this ice cold water. We had medium warm, pretty warm.
Pretty warm.
Hot, hot, hot. Water.
Now iceberg cold.
Yeah. And it's mineral water. Supposedly it's very healing for your skin. I feel healed.
My skin feels really, really good.
Yeah. And I actually don't mind this freezing cold water right now. Like,
and what's funny about it is even with a sunburn, like the first warm water that we went in, it hurt at first and then it just completely went away.
Yeah.
And then the hotter water didn't really hurt my sunburn at all.
Yeah.
But it was making my skin feel super freaking hot.
Yeah.
And so,
I can't believe how much I like this right now.
yeah. So now sitting in this ice cold water. Whew.
Yeah. And let us know in the comments below how you like our hats, because I'm thinking this is my new look.
Yeah, so Posada del Arte gave us these hats to wear because you have to wear hats in the thermal pools.
So you don't get your hair all up in it.
Yeah, yeah.
It seems like it'd be a lot to clean up.
Yeah, so this is just another one of the treasures that we found along the way while we're going along the tour from Ecuador Freedom Bike Rentals, which has been totally, totally cool.
Yeah.
So
if you haven't yet, go ahead, click subscribe and hit that bell so you can be notified every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday that we come out with fresh videos just for you.
and until next time, friends.
Adventure on.
Adventure on.
Hasta luego.